Good morning, y'all. It is currently 1:50 p.m., January 9th, 2025. And I'd like to tell y'all a little story about the dream that I had this morning. The first thing that I remember, I am in my living room, and I don't remember if my little brother was actually there or if he was on his way and I knew he was coming. But I knew that he was going to be there soon. And I was playing a video game, and I was supposed to be setting it up for 2 players, but I only set it up for 1 player because I guess I didn't want to play with him. So he shows up. I don't remember the door opening and him walking in or whatever. He was just suddenly there. So that is what tells me that he was already here and he just came from the bathroom or something. I don't know. But now he's there, and I'm sitting there playing the game, and he walks in, and disclaimer, like usual, my dream recall is still shit, so I don't really remember the exact conversation that we had. But he was a little annoyed or mad that I was playing the game without him, and I knew that he would be, so I was making jokes about it. I was trying to be lighthearted about it, but I pretty much told him to fuck off without actually saying that. And it kind of turned into an argument, and he threatened to leave, and then he did. He just up and left. And then I think I woke up at that point. And then I slipped back into the dream. So I was laying in bed, and then I fell back asleep into the dream, lucid. So I'm lucid at this point. And I walk out the door, and across the way, there is a dog. It's a big black pitbull dog. And I'm kind of scared of it. And if I know anything about coming across scary things in a lucid dream, you gotta confront it head on and show it that you're not scared of it. So I run up to the dog and I kind of charge at it. You know how when you stomp your foot, acting like you're gonna you know what I mean? I kind of do that to the dog, and it backs up a little bit, and it's not it was standing there menacingly. I knew that it meant business. But after I did that, it looked a lot more friendly. It was wagging its tail at me and stuff. And I don't remember the exact transition, but I remember being on my knees or sitting down. I just remember being down at its level, and its face was in my face, and I was petting the sides of its head. So it was chill. We were chilling, but I was still kind of scared of it, and I wanted it to leave. I tried to get it to run away, but it wouldn't run away. And then the thought crossed my mind. If you haven't seen Tiger123, I recommended you watch his YouTube channel a while ago, but I know that nobody's watching. Nobody has taken my recommendation. But go watch Tiger123. And he makes a few videos talking about how he deals with scary things in dreams, especially his sleep paralysis demons. And let's just say he dominates them, if you know what I mean. And the thought crossed my mind of dominating this dog, of fucking raping this dog to show it that I mean business. The thought just crossed my mind, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's fucked up. But I still need to get rid of this dog. So you know trailers, how there's the hitch on the side of the trailer to pull it? we're by my neighbor's house, by the way. Like, the dog was standing right in front of my neighbor, and I ran down to my neighbor's house. So I'm like crouched down right next to this hitching post thing, and there's like a table underneath it. It reminds me of it like the kind of table that we have from work. And there was a couple things on the table. I can't remember what the one was. I think I did something with it. I don't remember. But there was a tablet. It was kind of like an iPad, but it was in a case, and it was like a tablet. And I remember it had 3 Adventure Time stickers on it. There was there's Princess Bubblegum, Flame Princess, and Jake, like, stickered on it. So I grab it like a plate, like you would throw a plate or a frisbee, and I just chuck it down at the gravel of the driveway, and it like hits the driveway, and like rocks like splash out. And I think the dog went after it, because I don't remember thinking about that dog after that point. And then the next thing I remember, I'm running in the other direction towards my trailer, and past my trailer there's another trailer like in front of the trees, and then there's like grass, and then there's like more trees. So I'm like running in that direction, and I have the thought to do a reality check, so I pluck my nose and I breathe through it, and I'm just kind of amazed at the way that feels. And then I can feel myself waking up, and as I'm waking up, I do a reality check to like keep me grounded in the dream. And then I like really wake up. Like, I can feel myself in bed, but I still kind of have like the flashes of my dream in my brain. So I'm like doing a reality check, and or I'm like breathing through my plugged nose, and then that pulls me back into the dream. And when I get pulled back into the dream again, instead of being outside, I am in a basement. And I just remember the basement being lit up with natural light, like there was light coming in through windows near the ceiling. And there was like a rebar beam going up from the floor to the ceiling. I was only in there for like a few seconds before I woke back up again. And that's that. That's the dream that I had last night. You may have noticed that I missed a couple days. The 7th, January 7th, I didn't remember any of my dreams. And yesterday I barely remembered any of my dreams. The thing that I do remember is that Eminem, growing up, Eminem was like my idol. He was like my favorite person in the entire world growing up. And in this dream, Eminem was like trying to get away from society. So he got a job on a ship. It's like a ship with like, you know those ships that have like the big fucking metal crates on it? Cargo ship. That's the word I was looking for. He got a job on one of those. He's just trying to like get away from society. And somehow I also get a job there because my goal is to meet him. And there was a lot more like plot and story to it, but I don't remember the details. That's just the synopsis of that dream. And I think at one point earlier than that, it might have been a completely different dream earlier than that, I remember I was sitting in my living room, and Kojak, my dog, he was like sitting right in front of me, and I'm looking at him, and I just notice how old he looks. Like, he's got gray fur all throughout his fur. Like, he is old as fuck. And the night before that, I was talking to my big brother about how old we're getting. And I was like, we were talking about, oh, Kojak's going to be 7 years old this month. So, like, I was thinking about it the night before, about how old he's getting. And yeah, in the dream, he was just, like, super old. And that's all I remember from what I dreamed yesterday. So yeah, that's about it. Good night. And sweet dreams.